head up the road, up I-95 to Bristol, Pennsylvania for our next product. It comes to us from Agostino's. They're 3 2-pound, ready-to-bake meatball Parmesan trays. This family company, 4 generations of them since 1916, have been making authentic Italian cuisine, and this one couldn't be easier. They are ready to bake in 3 2-pound trays. $99 is the price, but you can get this home for 4 payments of $24.75. And we are here with Stacy Stauffer, our meal master extraordinaire, busy mom and good friend to us, one of our favorite foodies. It's nice to have you with us as always.
So great to see you.
It smells so good over here.
Hello, meatball lovers. Oh my gosh,
meatballs.
and I am one of them. My boys are one of them. To have this meatball parm, brand new from Agostino. This is a family, 4th generation family of butchers out of Bristol, Pennsylvania, like you said. Been doing this since 1916. That's more than 100 years. They use the best quality beef, pork, and veal for all their foods. And in this case, this is an all beef meatball.
Right. That's
super, super tender. That melts in your mouth. That's what you want in a meatball with bold flavor.
You get 3 trays that are going to come to you frozen. Put them right in the freezer. Thaw them and bake them for 45 minutes until the internal temperature is 165.
Yep.
And they're ready to go. And there's already some sauce on there. If you want to add more, you can. But each tray is going to have 6 colossal meatballs. These are huge. That is 1 serving.
That is 1 big 3-ounce meatball, 1 serving right there. And this is what's so beautiful, because it comes with that rich, rustic, robust tomato sauce. You could eat it as is, but think about putting this right on top of your pasta. Think about cutting this up and putting it on top of pizza, or my favorite, meatball subs. A lot of game days going on, baseball season, you're gonna watch the game.
Yeah, baseball just started.
Just make a meatball sub where you don't have to spend hours, because a good meatball takes a long time of love to prepare. You roll the meat, you mix it all together, then you should, you know, kind of fry it up in the pan with some oil, and then you need to put it in the sauce and let it sit there all day on a Sunday so the flavors just develop and that tenderness develops. You don't have to do that. Again, you could even just pop it straight in the tray that it comes in. Pop it in the oven. You don't even have to get your own dish out.
Well, you can't leave that sauce.
You're going to
got to get all that gravy in there too. You know,
you go.
You know how we do.
You're not afraid of any little messy.
No,
when I'm around red sauce, it gets all over me, and I have ivory pants on. What was I thinking?
I already have stuff spilled all over the front of this shirt, but fortunately, it's not mine. I get to give it back. Little red pepper flakes on that. Oh my goodness, that's fabulous.
Here, let's do that.
So let's talk about the meatball. This recipe is over 100 years old, right?
Yes. Well, yes, and the family has been butchers for more than 100 years. And what's beautiful, you're going to take that one. I'm going to make a big, nice little meatball parm here.
I just want to get a
So here's the recipe of the meatball, which makes it great and gives it a lot of flavor. So again, it's all beef, a little bit of breadcrumb in there, and then of course the spices that you want: onion, garlic. There's a Parmesan cheese. There's a pecorino Romano, which gives it a bit of that punch and saltiness to it. A little bit of egg in there, some fresh parsley. Fresh herbs and parsley really help pop and make the flavors just wonderful. Truly like a grandma would make, a nonna would make on a Sunday. But you don't have to do any of the labor and work, and you're getting 6 pounds worth. So
Look
there's
at
a beautiful, beautiful meatball. Yes, yes. And what you can do is add your own cheese. There's a little bit of cheese on here with the Parmesan, but we didn't want to overload it because not everybody wants a ton of cheese. They want to appreciate the beautiful quality of this beef. That's what we do here. So add as you would like.
I like the sauce too. I just want to get a little extra sauce and put in here.
Here, I got.
Now you can always add more sauce if you want to, but.
So good.
That's got a good flavor.
And I just love the fact that this is now a Sunday supper that you could have on a Tuesday night when the boys or the kids or your husband is working different shifts than you are, or you know they're running off to practices. You can still feel really, really good about giving them a home-cooked meal from the heart. To me, meatballs say absolute love.
Well, they do, because you know how long it takes for them to be made. That's for sure. Well, again, you have option of 2 ship weeks, so if you want them to ship immediately, you can do that. We have about 130 of those, or you can have them ship on April 8th. If you want them, there are fewer than 500 of those. You get everything that you see here. So this is going to be 6 meatballs in sauce in a tray like this that, again, comes to you and you'll put in the freezer. When you're ready to eat them, you can thaw it out, put the whole tray, take the cardboard off, put the whole tray in the oven, and bake it for about 45 minutes, right?
Yep, that's easy. Now, and if you want to thaw it, 30 minutes.
Okay.
So it'll take a little bit less time if you can think ahead. But I don't want you to think that you have to, because a lot of times we get so busy in our day, we forgot to take something out for dinner. This is really easy. Boil a pot of pasta, whatever flavor, shape you like, or again, put it over pizza. Make a stromboli. We've done stromboli here. Polenta is another one of my new favorites to serve, just to change things up from a dry pasta. It's so nice, so robust,
and
so rustic.
Meatball this size, you could probably get 2 or 3 slices out of it to put on a slider bun.
Let me do that for you.
Yeah, look at
this
that.
one we cut up into
quarters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a pretty good size slider. If you cut them, you know, in a way that you can like slice them a little bit thinner. But yeah, that is a really nice toasted slider bun, and that's perfect for an appetizer. So consider that when you're planning your big events and having family and friends over. It's always nice to have, you know, a little meatball in there. It feels like home.
It really does. I think it's a wonderful addition to your entertaining tables this spring. But if you have grandkids, nothing beats having the little ones. And one of these, because they're 3 ounces and so big, just cutting up into tiny bites a meatball and serving that to a kid, and they pick it with their fingers. Oh, I miss those days when the kids were young and they would do that and they'd get the pasta sauce all over their face and all over the floor.
Is now that they're older, they can actually make the stuff.
And invite you over.
Get to come over and enjoy it. So you're not quite there yet.
I'm not quite there, but I'll dream.
I am, and I love it. All right, so these are, again, the Agostino meatballs ready to bake. M96633. Continue in the process of placing your order for these. They're $99 and 4 easy pays of $24.75. All right, Stacey, thank you, darling.
It was so nice reminiscing back to those days.
I know.
I'll see you later.